Hey everybody, it's that time again. Time to talk about what's going on across the Dallas-Fort Worth real estate market in addition to Collin County. As always, before I get into the numbers, I like to give context. Of course, the tariff talks are still going on. The Fed has decided not to change interest rates. So bonds have went up some, so rates are volatile. Don't know which way they're going to go. Hopefully everything gets worked out. I know tariffs are going to be on pause with China for 90 days. The story seems to keep changing every week. So fingers crossed. Market's moving, but as you're going to see in the numbers, home sellers are having to drop prices. A large number are having to drop this week compared to last week. It's amazing. Things are moving. It's that time of the year that people are moving here to purchase for school, even though school's wrapping up. You know, everybody has to be under contract before August 1st so they can get into school of their choice. So let's keep an eye on things. Sellers, it's not a seller's market. Buyers, it's not necessarily a buyer's market. It depends on the seller. You're able to get homes many times under the list price, sometimes the seller concessions. Not always the case, depending on the seller, but something to keep in mind. It's a great time to be a buyer. Yes, rates are high in most people's minds. However, I like to talk about when I bought my first house, my rate was 7 3/4. One I'm in now was 6 7/8. The average 30-year rate's been in about 6.5 or so for 30 years. So we're not really much above that. Yes, prices are higher. The other part is property taxes and insurance rates are crazy. So now let's get into the numbers. Dallas-Fort Worth, last 7 days, there are 4,868 new listings that hit the market. I had a price change up 487 from the week before. 775 homes went back on the market. A lot of that's due to inspection, sometimes appraisal issues. Home sellers price your home correctly. Buyers, there's lots of inventory. That was up 60 from the week before. 522 home sellers increased the price of their home. That's up 79 from the week before. And here's the big number. 6,524 home sellers reduced the price of their home. That's up 915 from the week before. That's not quite, that's about 2,700 more homes were reduced in price than hit the market this week. Sellers, listen to your agent. Again, I emphasize this every week. I was speaking with the potential seller over the weekend who said, "Oh, I'm watching Zillow." I told him Zillow's irrelevant in Texas. We're a non-disclosure state. I explained that to him. If you need explanation on that, happy to tell you. But basically, only agents and title companies have the real numbers. Your friends do not. Zillow does not. Redfin does not. Zillow, even though they're a broker, they cannot disclose sales prices in Texas. There were 1,873 homes that went under contract the last 7 days. That's down 46 from the week before. 2,821 homes closed. That's up 362 from the week before. I'd look for some potential slowdown in closings because of hell that we've had over the weekend. I don't think we got hit in Collin County, but to the southwest we definitely did. We're under another tornado watch today. Let's hope that doesn't happen. 328 homes expired off the market. That's down 46 from the week before. 999 home sellers canceled their listings, up 84 from the week before. Now let's talk about just Collin County. Last 7 days from homes being new to the market have been sold. We're at 1,436. That's up 142 from the week before. The numbers I kind of expect to see this time of year on the rise. Collin County, 685 homes hit the market and had a price change. 241 under contract, 186 went pending, and 324 sold. So you can see those numbers of homes hit the market or having price change is greatly increased. We're about 4.3 months in inventory. About 1.7 months away from it being a real buyer's market. Will we get there? Hard to say. Allen, 52 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 61 under contract, 7 went pending, and 25 that sold. Lavon, 19 new homes hit the market at a price change, 200 in contract, 9 went pending, and 21 that sold. I do talk about this one every once in a while. Really love the subdivision Lavon out there. You do have to watch. There are PIDs out there. I've explained PIDs and MEDs before. If you're looking, if you don't live in Texas or you live in Texas and you're looking to move here, feel free to reach out to me. Parker, 1 new home hit the market at a price change, 3 100 in contract, nothing went pending, and 4 that sold. Fairview, 5 new homes hit the market at a price change, 1 100 in contract, nothing went pending, and 1 that sold. Now it's time to talk about the 3 largest cities in our Collin/Denton County area. Number 1 this week again from homes being new to the market have been sold. Look at the numbers on this one. Mckinney, 303. Frisco at 214 for number 2. And Plano, a very close number 3 at 213. Speaking of Plano, 99 new homes hit the market at a price change. 49 went under contract, 14 went pending, and 51 that sold. Frisco, 97 new homes hit the market at a price change. 57 went under contract, 9 went pending, and 51 that sold. Mckinney, lots of people moving there, lots of new construction, more affordable than Frisco, more affordable than a lot of the older part of Plano, especially West Plano. 153 homes hit the market at a price change there in Mckinney, so lots of inventory to choose from there. 51 new homes went under contract, 33 went pending, and 65 that sold. Farmersville, 6 new homes hit the market at a price change, 4 went under contract, 17 went pending, and 7 that sold. Wylie, always surprises me how much activity is going on out there, but it's a great city. Bigger lots, close to Lake Ray Hubbard, not far from Lake Lavon either. Plenty of retail, everything you need is there. 35 new homes at the market at a price change, 9 went under contract, 10 went pending, and 14 that sold. Now Princeton's one of the fastest growing cities in the country, and I believe that Anna's right behind it. Even though there's a building moratorium, lots of people are moving there. 71 new homes hit the market at a price change there. 5 went under contract, 29 went pending, and 28 that sold. For all the Buc-ee's lovers, including me, and Melissa, 14 new homes hit the market at a price change. 6 went under contract, 9 went pending, and 4 that sold. Anna, 21 new homes hit the market at a price change. 7 went under contract, 10 went pending, 11 that sold. Last but not least, Van Alstyne, the first city in Grayson County, 14 new homes went under contract, 14 homes were new to the market at a price change, 2 went under contract, 4 went pending, and 5 that sold. Hope you find this information useful every week, and I am going to get to doing some other content. Spoke to someone that gave me some ideas. If you have questions about what's going on in your neighborhood, or there's a specific subject you want me to cover, be sure to reach out to me. All my contact information is at the end of this video. I'd love for you to like and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your enemies too. I know my dog Augustus love it. See you next week, and let's stay safe.